You're watching CarTell TV and I'm Jenny. So here's an EV that a lot of you have been asking about. It's the BYD Atto 3.
BYD are pretty new to the Aussie market, but with about 10,000 Atto 3 owners to date, the Atto 3 has consistently held the place as second most popular EV in Australia since its introduction back in September 2022.
So Australians are finally getting an onslaught of EV options, and this one from BYD, the Atto 3, is a wallet-friendly one, and not skimping on the really cool features either. Okay, interest perked. But before we start, just a quick message from our partners about AmpCharge, who helped make this video possible. At CarTell.tv, we not only champion great drives, but also reliability and convenience. That's why we partnered with AmpHole and their AmpCharge EV charging sites.
Rolling out across Australia and boasting ultra-fast chargers, it's our trusted choice. And here's the best part. Every site has an AmpHole foodery where you can grab a quality coffee or snack while you charge.
And the journey doesn't stop there.
With the AmpHole app, you can find your nearest charger, check availability, and manage your charging session from start to finish.
Drive into the future with reliability and convenience, just like we do at CarTell TV. Okay, back at it.
When it comes to the design, BYD Atto 3 definitely started off as a unique-looking subcompact SUV.
But since then, there are so many more of them on our roads now, so it definitely feels more familiar.
The design definitely keeps EV attributes. For example, it's very minimalist.
It has a grille-less front with LED headlights and daytime running lamps. And it has a sleek yet sharp design. Rather than it's more of a
And the rear takes notes from more expensive EVs like Mercedes with this cool full-width rear LED lighting. They are all paired with a set of 18-inch alloys as standard. And you have a choice of 5 colours available.
So overall, I really like the design. It's sleek and modern without being too obtrusive. And I always feel inspired when I look at the boot.
There is only a single motor and it gives you 150 kilowatts of power and 310 newton meters of torque, all sent to the front wheels.
You can pair your motor with one of 2 lithium-ion blade batteries.
A standard range 50 kilowatt hour battery, which offers a WLTP range of 345 kilometers. Or you can opt for the extended 60 kilowatt hour battery, which gets you 420 kilometers of range WLTP.
BYD Atto 3 has varied charging times depending on your power source.
A 7 kilowatt home charger will get you to full charge in 8.5 hours. A 50 kilowatt fast charger, the time is reduced to around 1 hour and 20 minutes. The maximum charging speed you can get out of the Atto 3 architecture is an 80 kilowatt rate. This will get you from 0 to 80% charge in just about 40 minutes. Driving the Atto 3, much like driving most EVs, adopts certain benefits and disadvantages.
So it's definitely got that instant EV pickup and torque, but it's not like over the top being a single motor, which actually gives it quite a comfortable, not too over the top feel.
0 to 100 is listed as 7.3 seconds.
So the road noise, it's there. I mean, it's pretty good for the category actually. I probably was expecting a little more. It has quite a normal sound. I mean, that's combined with the EV fake sound that they put on. And the steering is good. It's a little touchy, but the overall weight is very nice.
It weighs in at around 1.7 tonnes. It gives a nice planted feel when driving, but manoeuvrability is not its strongest point.
Now, suspension is very nice in this car, like cushions very well over bumps. I would rate that very highly. I also like that you've got a couple of little tabs here for changing your driving mode and also the regen braking. You can have it on low, medium and high. I've got it on high at the moment and it's not too high. Like it definitely comes in. It's a little bit of extra reassurance, but it's not like some of them do. And it's just nice to not have everything on a screen. Like you can just kind of reach and you know the feel of those buttons and can operate them easily.
Inside the Atto 3, there's definitely a lot of quirk.
Now this is not an interior I'm likely to forget quickly. It's definitely quirky, has a very vintage retro vibe, but also very futuristic. There is a big music theme running through this interior with this kind of reminds me of a jukebox, the vents here and sort of the waves. If you didn't recognize the music theme, here it is, undeniable. And apparently there's several songs that you can play with the tuning as well, according to BYD.
Not only does it have the distinctive elements, but also the unconventional upholstery colours, which not sure how I feel about yet.
So apart from being very eye-catching, which it definitely is, the interior is quite practical, with the seats being comfortable, and there is lots of good storage. Nice space under here for a bag, cup holders, and good size center console. There's door pockets, lots of flies, but they don't come with the car.
More features include a wireless charging pad, USB-A, USB-C, and 12-volt power up front, and a really good amount of storage space throughout the cabin.
So there's definitely a bit of Tesla influence with the screen size and functionality. And a really cool feature is you can actually switch it from landscape to portrait, if you prefer that. Now the back seat's actually pretty impressive. The seats are very comfortable and the headrests are adjustable. And the middle seat is actually usable too. We've got cup holders in the armrest, USB and USB-C, air vents, the cool door handle design, map pockets and these other pockets as well. And for the space back here, for this category, it's actually really good. I mean, you've got plenty of knee room and headroom is excellent as well.
Pricing for the Atto 3 starts at $48,000 for the standard range model, and if you want that bigger battery with more range, it will cost you $50,000.
And don't forget to keep checking for the latest government incentives for EVs. The BYD Atto 3 really brings something cool to the EV table for people on a budget.
It's got its quirks and a style that might have your eyebrows raising, but all in all, it's doing a solid job keeping Aussie drivers plugged into the electric scene without breaking the bank. Definitely one to consider if you're keen on making that EV switch with a dash of style.
So my thoughts. Well, the Atto 3 is a quirky car. It's got a lot of features and it drives really well. And it's unique, as you can see from things like this. I think it's a really strong contender in the EV market for people on a budget, for people who are a little bit hip and cool, who want something a bit different. And it feels pretty reliable from what I've experienced. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely one to check out. And thanks for watching CarTell.tv. We are going through a bunch of EVs in the next few weeks, so make sure you keep watching. Let us know your comments and the ones that you've tried, ones that you're interested in, and we'll see you in the next review. Peace. I got something in my eye.